Alright, so I'm not gonna lie with you, I wasn't gonna make a whole video talking about this, but after I've done more research on this topic that I'm gonna be talking about in this video, I just realized how stupid it is that they're about to do this. Now, a few days ago, I got a notification that LuckyHG dropped a poll for Tales of Tanorio, pretty much saying this: would you rather see come first, trading or PvP? Now, I didn't look at the votes, but I thought to myself, what the hell? Who would pick trading over PvP? PvP obviously has a lot more content, and currently with the game with only having 2 stadiums, that's pretty much the only thing we can do right now. So obviously everyone's going to pick PvP over trading because trading has no content. But then when I checked the votes, 6,000 people, or if I should say 6.1 thousand people picked trading over PvP. Now you might be asking why I'm a little bit pressed about this. It's because of the fact that we already know with Tales of Tanorio's release that we were already going to be lacking the content that we were promised a few months ago. Now obviously I'm not mad about that. They were fully understanding about that. They even gave us explanations on why they're not adding that. The reason why I'm upset is the community really wants trading over PvP, when in reality with trading, what exactly are you going to be trading? We also have to understand this too. PvP and trading did not come with this release. So let's say for an example, trading does get added maybe in 2 to 1 week. That means most likely we're gonna be having to wait for PvP for a month or 2 just for PvP, which if you guys just do a little bit of research, you will know that PvP has a lot more content compared to trading, which is kind of obvious. Now I feel like everyone watching this video can definitely agree on the fact that a creature capturing game releasing with absolutely no PvP is absolutely crazy. We all can agree with that. And at the same time, it's crazy because a lot of people be thinking that this game is currently competitive. This game is not competitive. There is no PvP in this game. What is so competitive? Especially with the fact that if you've been playing this game since release, then you'll know the only sort of content we have is the progression story, ruptures, and pretty much and just seeing people, which obviously if you look at it for the grand scheme of things, it is not a lot. Now obviously I'm not trying to throw a big hissy fit about this whole thing, but it's very upsetting that people would rather have trading over PvP first when it literally doesn't make sense at all. And to be honest with you, I'm thinking people are trolling. Respectfully, I'm honestly thinking that people pick trading over PvP just to be funny, because it ain't funny. The funny thing about this is that if you actually look what trading is going to add to the game, trading is literally only gonna allow you to trade your Tanarians and items. That's it. You're not trading anything else because that's the only thing in the game currently right now. Now, for those who actually don't know why they didn't release the game with PvP, this is actually the reason. Now, for those who actually don't know why they didn't release PvP on release, this is actually the reason they gave us. Unfortunately, PvP will not be on release as we all realize how much extra time it would add to development, and we want to get out a game as soon as possible for you guys. This will also allow us to fix oversight imbalancing that we may have missed, as well as let players become more accustomed to the Tanarians and their functions before battling each other. We aim to release PvP in its own update as soon as possible after the release of the game, along with the move tutor to diversify Tanarians movesets. Now, I'm not gonna lie with you, if they said this, we aim to release PvP as soon as possible, then why make a poll stating do we want trading or PvP? Because I feel like a lot of people just do not know what trading is gonna add to this game, because it's technically not a lot. And if you're curious, PvP is going to add ranked battles, 1v1s, 2v2s, and doubles, showdown system, and a battle shop. All of that. While trading is only cross-server post systems, more trading slots, and trading items and money. Come on, you want this over PvP? Also, if you're curious of how the PvP system will work in this game, this is how it's gonna work. The system for PvP prep will function differently compared to other games. The only prep in the main game will be unlocking a Tanarian's line familiarity by completing small tasks to do with the Tanarian. Once inside the battle area, you will have the option to using your adventure team or creating a team that will only exist within the battle area. In the latter, you will have the option to create and save a team of 6 Tanarians. For each slot, you will have to pick the species of Tanarian from a list of Tanarian species currently in your boxes, which will decide the base stats and possible moves and abilities of that slot. You will then select a Tanarian itself from the list of Tanarians within the species, which will decide the visual appearance of the Tanarian in that slot. You are then given full control of each customizable PvP aspect of the Tanarian species, including selecting any of the traits, abilities, and moves currently available to the species in the main game. Train stats and unique stats are also completely customizable within their respective maximum and minimum. Each Tanarian within the team can be given an item that is currently in the player's bag or on a Tanarian in their party or box. However, each item, not item type, an individual item, can only be given once to a Tanarian per team. Bro, you're telling me, I'm gonna say it again, you're telling me that people would want trading over all of this? The amount of content that PvP will add to this game, which to be honest with you, should be in any type of creature capturing game. PvP is just a must. It's an absolute must. It's what makes these games more engaging to the community, and it's what makes everyone have a good time on the game, other than the story and the other aspects, of course. Another thing I also want to point out, when I was doing a little bit of research on PvP for this game, on what are their devlogs and what are the notes that they actually put, they put this at the end. A large aim of this system is to allow a fun PvP and trading scene without joining the two together too closely. It looks like they were going to add PvP and trading kind of close to each other or at the same time, but now it looks like they're trying to just focus on one thing at a time. So like I said earlier in this video, if they do add trading first, we're most likely gonna be having to wait a couple of weeks or maybe a month or two just for PvP to be added to this game, from what I'm seeing right now. Now, to at least end this video off of a positive note, the 1.5x shiny event is now live, and it's pretty much going to be lasting up to Friday to Sunday, so pretty much March 15, 2024, 2 p.m. all the way up to March 17, 2024, 2 p.m. So hey, have some fun, look for your shinies, but I'm gonna say this one time, if you pick trading, you better swap it right now. I ain't gonna lie with you, but yeah.